For centuries, disability has been seen primarily as a problem of the person's body, caused by trauma, disease, and other health conditions. This way of understanding disability focuses on fixing or curing the person's body. Disability is seen as the individual's problem and fails to deal with the wider problems in the environment or society which may affect this person. In other words, the problem lies with the person rather than with the environment. If the person can't be medically fixed or cured, then there is nothing more that can be done to help them. This belief that people with disabilities are helpless often leads to institutionalization and is often isolating for the whole family. The social model of disability makes a distinction between impairment and disability. It acknowledges that societal barriers, negative attitudes, and social exclusion make it difficult or impossible for people with impairments to fully participate in their communities. This model views disability as a social problem, not merely a result of individual body features or attributes of the person. Let's look at an easy way to remember the definition of disability within the social model. Disability is having an impairment that interacts with barriers in the environment that stop the person from participating on an equal basis with others. Now, let's break down this definition further. There are 3 words we need to look at more closely. The first word is impairment. An impairment is a long-term change in the structure and/or the function of the person's body. An example of this is a limb amputation. The second word is barriers. Barriers are factors in the person's environment that stop or limit their participation through their presence or absence. They are like obstacles in the person's environment that stops them from doing something. For example, a building without wheelchair access. That is, it only has stairs. This lack of wheelchair access is a barrier for a wheelchair user. The last word is participation. When we talk about participation, we mean taking part in meaningful, purposeful, culturally acceptable, and age-appropriate ways. For example, participation for children includes having access to play and learning opportunities, while for adults, it includes having access to work. Let's piece these words together to recap. When we view disability through the lens of the social model, we see that disability is present when a person has a long-term impairment that interacts with barriers in the environment that prevent a person from participating in a meaningful way. So, why is it important to look at disability in this way? Our understanding of disability influences our perceptions, our actions, and how we construct a society to either be inclusive or exclusionary. We all have a role to play in creating an inclusive society. How has this explanation changed your thoughts on disability?